Day 23, and as it's Thursday, it's only right to do a throwback Thursday. So today is your favourite throwback photo, and I'll show you mine now. So that photo was taken on the 18th of July, and it was when the vet came and said that Barbie could start walk work. So on it was the 26th of June, I was in college, and I would always go up to the stables, get the bus up to the stables, and when we was at this particular yard, they were out in the field overnight. This was June or so, summertime, so they was out overnight so I went up there. It was afternoon time and she was laying down, and I mean, she's quite lazy. She often lays down, like even now after breakfast I'll go up to go and put her in the field and she'll be laying down. I'm like, come on up again. So it's not unusual for her. She was laying down and I sat with her for a little bit, about half hour or so, and I was like, come on now, time to get up, I need to muck you out, come on, we need to go. So she got up and I walked her out of her stable, and she was like, she couldn't walk. I was like, what the hell, like, what is wrong with you? Like, she was really, really bad. So I was like, okay, tied her up, checked her, tried to check her feet, see if there was anything like in them. One particular foot she wouldn't pick up. So anyway, my mum, when she finished work, she came and had a look at her as well, and her fetlock was really swollen, so we called the vet out. And the vet came out that night and she bandaged her up, and she said she's going to come back the next morning to scan her to see what's going on. So she came back the next day, 27th of June, and she scanned her, and her annular ligament had been damaged. And she said, like, her summer season is out the window. She might not be doing this again, might not be doing that again. She might not ever be 100% sound again. She couldn't tell by what was shown at the moment, and it would also depend on Barbie and how well she rested and everything like that. So that was the day before my sister's birthday as well. She has no luck on her birthdays, but that's a story for another day. So that was really, really hard because Barbie had been doing really well that year. We'd been going out lots of jumping, dressage, pony club, everything, and now all of that was gone. Like, I couldn't do nothing. So she was on three weeks box rest. I mean, she could go out because we had to cold hose it 2 to 3 times a day, as much as we could really, for about 10 minutes a time. So yeah, she would literally walk from her stable to the hosing area home. Really boring for her, especially in the middle of summer. She was in a barn as well, and her friend she used to go out with, Shivago, our other horse, would like look in the barn, like when it was like turn out time, like, you come in. Bob's like, no. But yeah, it was really, really hard. But Barbie settled down. She had all these toys in her, so we went out and bought her all these boredom toys. She had a little radio going on, but she was alright. She settled really quickly, actually. So that picture that I put in was the 18th of July, and that was when the vet came and said she can start her walking work, and that can be ridden or in hand. So as soon as the vet went, I got on her, literally as we were, in my shorts, as you can see, and just had a little 5-minute walk around, and she was so good. She really was good. And she is better to be, like, whenever we're bringing her back into work, she's better to be on than on the floor. She's a bit silly on the ground. She gets a bit bolshy, so she's better to be brought back into work on her back. So we started out at 5 minutes and built it up gradually to 45 minutes whenever that was, a few weeks time. So yeah, that was that picture, and obviously it was a really, really happy time just to get on her and just go for a little walk. Just a little walk. But I mean, after a little while, when she started getting a bit stronger and a bit more sure of herself, I had to put a saddle on her because she was being a bit silly. But yeah, that's my favourite throwback Thursday photo.